Hi, Beck Ann here. Thanks for stopping by my channel, Beck and Sam Crafting Fun, to see what I've been up to. Well, I am a little wiped out from World Card Making Day, you guys. I went to my friend's house in Louisville and we spent from the morning all the way till about 5 in the afternoon making cards, which was actually an early day because we had some people not able to make it. So I had said I would show some of those cards, and I was putting them away and thought, uh-oh, I promised I would show some. So I won't show you all of them, but the ones I hadn't put away yet, I'm going to show them to you. But before I do that, I wanted to show off this card. I've been dying to show you guys this card because I used an image from QKR Stampede, and it's one that you can win, one of 3 that you can win if you participate in FarmQuest General Store Challenge blog. And the way I made this is I fussy cut that longhorn out. I stamped some birds from a Stampin' Up! Set that I've had a long time, and I forgot to pull it out. Sorry, I've shown it before, but it has these cute little birds, and I alcohol colored them up and cut them out. And then I had these stickers. These stickers I have had in my stash a really long time because I used to buy Creative Memories everything when I was making lots of scrapbooks. And so I had these stickers and blended those in. What I did to make them blend is I took some tea dye ink and inked around the edges of the stickers, and I used a deckled edge die from Stampin' Up! To cut out the mats, and then I ripped some paper that had a green and wood grain look and put that behind there. So and then I had this sticker in my stash, "We do not remember days, we remember moments." And I thought that was perfect. And so this is pictured on the FarmQuest General Store Challenge blog. And all you have to do to enter is there's a link. You click on the link, you upload your picture, and you have to have a way to share it. So if you share it on Facebook, if you share it on Instagram, you have your own blog, those are ways to share your picture to the blog, and you get entered into a random draw for the images. So I hope you do that. Now let me show you some of the cards that I made from my friends. These cards were from my friend Jen. All of her cards that she created for the party, she called them the puzzle piece cards. She just used different sketches, and paper was the focus. So, if you have some really beautiful paper, this would be a great way to show it off. And then she just had a focal point sentiment for each one of her cards. So those were pretty fun, and they were quite easy and quick to put together. This one I think was my favorite of all of those because this card, could be for anyone, masculine or feminine, I think. So those were her cards. And then my friend Chrissy, she did this beautiful card. I know this was a Gina Marie die, and she used a old Stampin' Up! Stamp around the edges to put the stars. So this was her card that we made, her Christmas card. And this one is from my friend Diana. She said she colored all of these while she was on vacation. Every night she would work on coloring those for us. because that was one of the things, any coloring that needed to be done, we were supposed to do it before we got there. So that's one of hers, and this is a Stampin' Up! Stamp. I do know that. And the papers, I think, are Stampin' Up! And this is another one from my friend Chrissy, and it is lovely, isn't it? She bought some pre-made cardstock, and she had a die to cut these out. And these are those paper flowers that you buy at Hobby Lobby. And then the cone was something she cut out on her Cricut. Well, she had shown me a picture that was an unfinished version of this, and I did not think it was pretty at all. And she said that was just her inspiration to make this beautiful card. So I'm glad she went with it and didn't take my negativity to heart when I told her I didn't think she really wanted to make cards, when she showed me her inspiration. So it is super cute. And then Chrissy also made this beautiful sympathy card. She used a stamp, an older stamp set by Stampin' Up! And I know this is a Gina Marie die, and these were Gina Marie bird dies. So that was really, I thought this turned out really beautiful. And she took some paper and just ripped it to make the ground, and that's a nice way when you don't have a die or something to give some texture to the ground. So those were, here's the other one. So those turned out really nice, I thought. And then my friend Diana created these cards also, and she said this was incredibly hard because it's all ink. She said it's stencils. She stenciled all the layers to these flowers and then had a die to cut them out. And she said it was actually quite hard because it was a large, and you know, for this we made 18 cards of each design. So you can see that she did some inking and some splatter. Flowers are like friends. They bring color to your world. A friend is someone who reaches for your hand but touches your heart. Isn't that wonderful sentiment? So she made those. And then my friend Beth, this was one of her designs, and this is a nice technique because she cut the butterfly out twice and then you offset the top one over. So that's a neat technique. And this was, I don't know where she got this die or if it was a Cricut cutout, but that I think is a nice simple sympathy card. And then the last one I want to show you, this is fun. This is stenciled, she said, on some glitter. It's not glitter, but it's got a sheen to it. She said she bought it at, I think, Michael's, this paper, and she stenciled all of these pineapples. And then this she cut out on her Cricut, and she said it was really hard to do because she had to piece those all back inside there. So I think that's, oh, your friendship has planted a little garden in my heart. A little garden of pineapples. So those were my cards, and there were more, but I just don't have them all to show you. I was so tired yesterday, I didn't make my craft roulette card. I hardly could craft it all. I just had to rest. So I will be coming out later this week. I've been working on some cards with fairies from my creative time. So watch for that too. I hope everybody had fun over the weekend for World Card Making Day. I hope you are having a great crafty day, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.